Now, I couldn't let you go without asking you a little question about Game of Thrones.
Sure.
If you could describe the season finale of Game of Thrones in one word, how would you describe it?
Disappointing.
Disappointing?
No, epic. I don't know.
Epic.
One of those ones.
2 words. We've got 2 words. Disappointing and epic.
Yeah.
Have you shot your final scenes yet? And are you happy with how things ended? Yeah. She didn't say yes. You didn't say yes.
Best season ever!
It's the best season ever.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Did you were there tears or anything at the very end? Like when you read the end? Can you tell us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah. There was. I went for a very long walk after I read the first. The first time I read the final season, I read it and I couldn't quite handle it. So I just kind of walked out like it should have been raining. It was just that kind of a moment, like I'm in a daze and I don't know what's going on, existential crisis. And I just went for a walk and didn't bring anything and kind of walked around London for 2 hours, just going ah.
How would you describe it?
How would I describe it?
I think it's hard to know how people predict it because we have people on set who were predicting it before we got the final season. I don't know if it's what people are expecting. I don't know that people are.
I think some people will be satisfied and others not so much. It's hard to say without spoiling something.
Of course, but I think it doesn't matter which way it went. It would just make yourself feel sad if you were negative about what happened to you.
Yeah, no,
it's tough luck.
Yeah.
We've filmed it now.
Yeah, we filmed it.
End, so
I'm at peace with it.
yeah, I'm at peace with it.
How does it end? I can tell you that we had a giant read-through with all the cast in October, and I think pretty much everybody cried at one point. And it was pretty surprising. So
I mean, I can hardly wait another 4 months, so give me something.
You're going to need therapy.
So if someone dies, is that what you're saying?
I think just the show ending is going to send the whole of the world into professional help.
I am literally...
People will actually die when
therapy.
They watch them.
They will need therapy because it's so...
When we read the final 6 scripts, I just thought, wow, they've done an amazing job. They wrapped it up. They ended the show, and it's an ending. We're not going to come back, and that's. You do feel proud that you're part of something like that.
I know you can't obviously give me anything, but as we look forward to the last 4 episodes that we're going to see of the series, except for the prequels, I guess, if you can maybe in a vague way, any sort of way that you can tell us what we can look forward to or what will we be feeling? I'm assuming it's a mixed bag of emotions.
Obviously, you've seen from these first 2 episodes kind of that they have been the calm before the storm, and what's to follow is going to be quite unprecedented in Game of Thrones world. It's pretty much non-stop. It's brutal, it's terrifying, and I honestly think you're going to, at one point or another, experience every single emotion on the spectrum of emotions. Okay. There's really nothing I could say to prepare you for it other than just get some tissues and sit on your sofa and enjoy, sit on your couch and enjoy it.
Game of Thrones, it is all coming to an end. How do you feel about the way that it ends?
There are no better writers in television than Dan Weiss and David Benioff. They ended it brilliantly, better than I could have imagined, and you people are in for it.
What about the way it ends for your character specifically?
It ends beautifully for my character.
Do you feel good about it?
Whether it be tragic or not.
Your reaction when you first read it?
It ends, I won't be coy or anything, but it ends brilliantly. It brings everybody into it and what we thought, and it questions everything, which I love. It really makes you question yourself, I think. I did when I was reading it. It really, and not in any sort of snarky way, in a beautiful way. I would love to talk to you more about it, but I can't. It's really good.